Started recording. All right, it's recorded. Hello, YouTube. This is Hail to the King OO.
And Ultimate Super X.
Yep, and he's back making videos on Sonic doing some ASMR crap.
It's supposed to be parodies.
Yeah, those are some good parodies, by the way. I recommend you guys check. Also, speaking of which, I like your Metal Sonic voice. I wonder how you did that. Like, what effects did you use?
I found some. I was using some effects on my phone. That's recommended to me.
That's interesting. Anyways, today we're going to talk about Sonic being in an OKKO crossover.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of rumors about that, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to it.
If it's true. I hope it's true. It looks like it's true, but I think it's true.
Repeat that?
No, I said I mean I think it's true, but it looks like it's true. I really hope it's true because this is too good to pass up.
Because that seems like a very that seems like a very perfect setting for Sonic, especially with all the video game references.
By the way, I could totally see KO and Sonic being like best friends or something. Not just people who just show up and say, "Oh, goodbye." No, I could totally see them being like true best friends or something.
Yeah. Is this thing like 3 real cherry dogs in there? I know they have like a real nacho thing, but it was electrocuted.
I think they'll probably will.
Like any...
I think they probably will. I think they probably do. But let's be honest, I think Sonic and OKKO work way better than any of the crap I've seen with Captain Planet. And that freaking...
Yeah, that Captain Planet episode was very, very off. That felt like it was very pushy with its message.
That's why I think it sucked. And that's why I think that Cartoon Network one was disappointing. I'm sorry, people, but freaking... It was disappointing. They had to pick Raven and freaking Ben 10. I mean, I'm okay with Garnet from Steven Universe. That makes sense. But Raven and Ben 10 are unfitting. It should have been Starfire and Gumball.
Yeah, my question is, why didn't they throw Gumball on there? He was like one of the popular cartoons at the time.
Yeah.
People will definitely tune in for Gumball.
I know, right? But why would they
no, I guess
one of the most unpopular characters ever? I think they finally got their head out of their rear end and decided, you know what? Let's just do something risky. Let's just do something that's a bit more fitting. Why don't we get one of the most popular video game characters that is cocky and cool, just like KO, and it's probably one of the inspirations for KO's personality. Let's bring the original master of that personality. Let's decide to get Sonic the freaking Hedgehog in this. And if that's what they're going with, I'm excited and I'm happy. But what I hope they don't do is make it rushed and disappointing. I don't want it to be an episode where it's like, oh, there's Sonic. He's there. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be having a good story with it. I want to see something like, you know, freaking Sonic hanging out with KO. KO getting a power card of Sonic and them going down, doing the most insane, mundane things you'll never see. Frick, I would like to see... Heck, I've got to be perfectly honest. I kind of want to see KO ride on Sonic's back while he runs fast or some crap. To go around and do some dumb stunts.
Ooh, I bet you... Now you brought that up, I bet you that's how KO ends up hanging out with Sonic. That he might end up getting his own power card and see he is such a high-level hero.
And not only that, he runs so fast, and then they start doing stunts with the speed. Like, hey, dude, you can run so fast. You want to go out and test this little board out and see how fast you can push this thing, dude? Just thinking about that makes me excited. I kind of want a movie out of it instead of just a 30-minute or 10-minute episode. I know there's that Sonic movie coming out, but come on. Can we get a direct-to-video animated flick with KO and Sonic? I mean, Steven Universe is getting one. Plus, it'll get more people in.
What level was that? Was that guy again? I don't know the guy's name. The guy that hits stuff with his elbows. That KO looks up to. What level was he again?
That guy who turned out to be a robot. What's his face? Chip.
Well, him too, and the owner of the store.
Like, why don't you just make Sonic KO's hero as a replacement to frickin' Chip, who was a complete and utter waste? Frick! I mean, they were friends Sonic Adventure with Chip Adventure. Like, they might as well just say Sonic Adventure, because Chip is not a good hero. Like, Sonic would be a better hero for KO to look up to be honest.
Ooh, then we'll probably end up seeing Dr. Eggman and team up with Boxman.
They totally would hang out. Make them both voiced by Jim Cummings. Like, get Jim Cummings to reprise his role as Robotnik with the same voice he uses.
Yeah.
If not, then you could just have them have the same person play goofy and dumb.
Yeah, you Jim will probably voice Eggman, or maybe this still gets. Darn, I don't know the guy's name. What's out of my head?
But yeah, I saw a picture on the round table that showed like Sonic with KO. But like I said, I hope the first they meet up, they just like I hope it is some dumb 10-minute episode where it goes, oh, he's Sonic, he's there. I hope they don't pull that crap. I hope what they do is take advantage of it. Come on, you got one of the biggest video game characters ever. I mean, let's just be honest. Teen Titans Go and Ben 10 would have been just like throwaway characters, like from a cartoon from the old age. This right here is one of the biggest video game characters ever. It should be at least an hour crossover. To me, I want an hour and a half crossover. I mean, not an hour and a half. I know that, or 70 minutes, something, because I know that won't happen. I know we'll probably just get something for 30 minutes, but to me, I want to see a feature-length movie out of it.
But even 30 minutes would be better than a 12-minute episode.
Agreed. I just want to see a movie out of it. KO and Sonic go on an adventure and meet all these other video game characters along the way, kind of like Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, which, again, definitely will be better than that real crossover with TKO with the gems and Ben 10.
Heck, they already made a better crossover than freaking Ben 10 and all that. It's called Astro Boy. Remember that one? Even though they transform into a different character, but they got the same voice actress and everything. I kind of want to rewatch that episode tonight again.
Yeah, I mean, since it's this voice actress, you might as well say it's basically Astro Boy.
Why not they just, how about we have a character with all three? Because Astro Boy was like the grandfather of these personality shown anime type characters that have a wacky personality. But here's the thing, Astro Boy did not age that well. When I rewatched some stuff where sometimes he acts funny, but other times he acts really serious and drawn. Heck, when I saw the 2003 anime, I kind of got bored with it. Because it started off as fun, but then it became the same old episode over and over where he has to fight something or anything like that. I want to see something where he was, having friends with school or about his life, kind of like Teenage Robot in a way. But the thing is, though, they did a better job with that personality in the OKKO episode. I think they completely fixed it with the...
Yeah, they did a great job on Astro Boy.
They made a better version, to be honest. But now I kind of want to see a episode with that character, KO, and Sonic go on a wacky journey with another. I mean, why not? Make that the series finale, for crying out loud. If you gotta have a series finale, make it an hour-and-a-half movie with KO, make it the biggest crossover ever. Sonic, KO, and that version of Astro Boy go on a journey. I mean, come on.
The one thing I actually did liked about the Captain Planet crossover, and this is the only thing I did like, was probably more was Boxman interaction with that woman, which I can't remember her name top of my head. Well, she's like, I'm gonna pollute the planet, and the Boxman was like, why?
I know, right?
What's the point in that?
Seriously, I would die happy if that happened. Heck, put Puffy Amiyumi in there. Then that would make my full heart attack go blam. Janice Clay coming back as well. I'll be like, you know what? Screw your Infinity War. Screw your Smash Brothers. This is the ultimate crossover in the world. We got bootleg Goku. Well, Goku with a better personality. I'm gonna hate to say it, but I like KO better than Goku sometimes.
Yeah, I still kind of wish they kept that voice, but
I think if Stephanie Aldani still voiced KO, I would officially declared KO as the better version of Goku.
Yeah, even though he's probably a bit weak
because they made Goku a better, like a gamer, instead of him being obsessed with fighting and eating. Basically took that character and put my personality with it.
Yeah, basically.
So basically like a modern day version of Goku, but better. And he doesn't have douchebag friends that abandon him. I have to be perfectly honest, Enid is way better than Bulma, because she actually gives a crap about KO instead of being a total you-know-what.
Yeah, from the get-go, Bulma was just kind of using Goku as a bodyguard.
Enid's actually a freaking friend, like a real friend. So, I hate to say it, I'm going to get crucified by everyone, but I officially declared OKKO to be better than Dragon Ball. To me, anyways. Sure, Dragon Ball has Stephanie Aldani, but I think OKKO has a better plot. Like, it has a better story flow, like no filler or anything like that. No, I have to give it this. Season 1 is not as good as the first 10 episodes, the first 30 episodes of Dragon Ball. Season 1 of OKKO, half of it, because of the, pandering with its messages or whatnot. But season 2 and 3, though, I gotta prefer it over anything of Dragon Ball, to be honest. But that's just me. That's my opinion. I don't care. I just personally, I prefer characters and relationships and humor over fighting, to be honest, and action.
I could take you one. Which I do like a series that has a mixture of both.
And that's what OKKO does. One does not overstay its welcome than the other. That's what cartoons need nowadays. And that's why Sonic would be a perfect character to cross over with KO. Because, let's be honest, Sonic's writing in the new games suck. Like, bad.
Yes,
this episode should be the biggest middle finger to all those crappy stuff we had to endure. Basically, a big fat apology letter from Sega for all the crappy stories that we had to endure.
I mean, sure, the gameplay's fun, but I don't know. Sonic has not felt the same.
But like I said, when I hear OKKO crossing over with Sonic, all I can hear is the ghetto demigod screaming like a little girl and Ellis Mark pissing his pants.
And the gameplay has gotten even shorter.
I crack myself up. I just like to imagine. I'm pretty much imagining the ghetto. If it's true, I hope during Comic-Con we hear ghetto demigod screaming have a high pitched scream like a little girl, and Ellis Mark pissing his pants.
Yeah. Which I'm one of those people like Gimu Guy or Dylan will probably nitpick on it. I don't know.
Freaking, I just like to imagine Mario the Plumber saying, "What is this faggot crap? Okay, KO, what is this faggot stuff? This is hentai. They made Enid look like some freaking weird hentai chick with the big butt. And we got KO's mom who looks like a freaking skank."
What is this hentai shit? You freaking faggots! Once Sonic to team up with a mental kid with some inward woman and a stupid.
And what is this stupid alien who is a freak? Like, I just imagine this. Like, he's gonna call that alien the N-word because he's voiced by a black guy.
Oh yeah. And it's not even the white Sonic. You freaking Marians.
And they made Sonic act like a complete idiot, as well as KO. He also acts like an idiot who tried to be Goku because he has the Goku freaking voice.
Oh yeah, he probably definitely will call the alien the N-word and probably call the Puppet Hell Girl
KO a Goku ripoff.
Yeah, KO Goku ripoff and call the Puppet Hell Girl Eden, that's what her name is, a hentai crap.
Because she has a big butt.
Yeah.
Probably a ripoff of freaking what's-her-face from Street Fighter. You know what I'm talking about? Because she's voiced by... Yeah, she's voiced by what's-her-face, Chun-Li.
Chun-Li.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. She is voiced by Chun-Li. I am dead serious.
I didn't know. Oh, she's being voiced by Chun-Li.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. What's-her-face voiced Chun-Li in a Street Fighter game. And I'm gonna have to be completely honest. Personality to Chun-Li as well.
I haven't played too many Street Fighters lately, but I'm pretty sure Chun-Li's like a... I don't know, is she like a reporter or a detective or cop?
Yeah, I prefer Enid over Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Actually, basically, OKKO does is basically fixing good characters and making them better in the series. That's what we should just rename it to. Yeah, Ashley Birch, that's what her name is. Ashley Birch plays Chun-Li in a Street Fighter game.
Oh, okay.
Wait, she plays Miss Pauling in Team Fortress 2? So
she does?
Oh my gosh. Now, is KO going to turn into the Scout? Now just imagine KO is the Scout now. Let me guess. He's going to talk about where he was from. If you were from where he was from, you'd be freaking dead.
Yeah.
That's kind of true because of those robots. Let me guess, this is Scout's origin story. This was Scout as a 10-year-old kid.
Does that mean TKO has pressure on then?
And that makes it funnier. And guess what? Freaking what's his face? Mr. Gar turns out to be the spy all along. He just lost his muscles. And
somehow getting a French accent.
Oh my gosh. And she plays April O'Neil. So let me get this straight. Like, Ashley Birch plays April O'Neil. Now, great. Now, just to mention the Megan Fox, April O'Neil, and Black Nerd getting this. Sorry for the technical difficulties. There's a storm going on. Some other BS. But let's get back to the point when I'm saying Mari Diploma reacted to OKKO. I guarantee he would probably call the show for weeaboos and faggots, and probably the freaking show would look like looks like a little kid's drawing.
Dog mouth this well, making your He was a breed.
I guarantee this. I won't be shocked at all if he just goes ahead and starts screaming about how this show is for weeaboos and faggots and you should stick to Mario and Zelda.
Yeah. Probably you'll call it probably a Mario Zelda ripoff anyway.
Wouldn't be too surprised.
Hopefully this will fall in with the. I mean, maybe the TKK. Darn, I can't talk today. Maybe TKL will probably have like a pretty good ending. Hopefully.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Alright, now you can hear me?
Yeah.
The editing board. You know, my life would be so much easier if I didn't have to edit all this crap out.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's not your fault. I think it's the storm and my freaking headphones. Jeez. Of course, these Rick and Morty headphones would break already.
I had a feeling those cheap ones that has like cartoon characters on them never seem to last.
Why won't they just make something good? Like, I'm gonna make a rant on this. I'm sick of companies making these cheap headphones with cartoon characters on them and not make them, put effort into them. Like, I could buy, I'm this close to just taking these headphones apart and just buying some new headphones and just sticking those inside of them.
Oh, that should be a pretty neat idea.
I don't know how to do that, and I don't want to risk breaking it, so I'm gonna have to think about it.
Yeah.
But like I said, about that OKKO crossover, it all started with the picture, I think, on Reddit or something of Sonic with KO, and then another picture featuring KO and some unknown character with it that assumes to be Sonic. Like, when people were talking about the KO and Sonic crossover, I'm thinking, nah. This has to be a rumor because I don't hear it everywhere. And then out of nowhere, the roundtable talks about it, and then I start hearing about it more. I'm like, okay, now I'm starting to get excited. It's like Sega's apologizing to me. It's like Sega themselves are apologizing to me, like saying, we're sorry for the crap we gave you, so we're going to give you something special. Here's an OKKO and Sonic cartoon.
I'm afraid that's a sign that maybe Sega will try doing a bit better writing with Sonic in the future. I mean, I am hearing they have big plans for 2020.
I got an idea. Why can't they just, I want to know how ENJQ puts his take on Sonic in this episode, if it's true. Like, I want to see if his writing is any better than any other people. But judging how he knows about all these other characters, I think his interpretation of Sonic could be great.
Yeah, he might be able to write a pretty good Sonic.
I mean, if he could write KO well, he could sure as heck write Sonic well. Like I said, I think KO and Sonic would have the best time with each other. And I'm going to be perfectly honest, I think it already sounds better than most of the Sonic Boom episodes that keep happening. I kind of now want to see a Sonic done in this art style after seeing that picture. You know what? Just seeing that makes me want to see a new Sonic show in that art style.
Yeah. Or maybe close to it, maybe.
How about, what if this ends up being a test if Sonic does well and as a show with OKKO and Sonic, and if it does well, they'll make another crossover movie.
Yeah, and I mean, this could be kind of interesting. But we have been hearing rumors about a new Sonic cartoon this year.
What if they just make two shows like OKKO and Sonic, like them getting a crossover direct-to-video movie or something? Like, again, I still want that to happen. I mean, just thinking about it excites me. I mean,
Yeah, that would be.
I'm telling you, Sonic is the first character I think of to crossover with OKKO because both of them have extremely similar personalities. I have to be perfectly honest. I think KO and Sonic would definitely get along with each other. I mean, better than Captain Planet.
Yeah, most definitely.
I don't know why they didn't just put Sonic in the first place. Like Sonic is pretty much the freaking better character to cross over. I guess because they couldn't get the rights yet. But that's my theory.
And Sonic won't be losing his power because someone spilled oil on him.
Yeah, what if they make an episode where they just make the biggest crossover ever with all the characters they crossed over with into one episode, or like one movie? Universe is getting a. What is the plot of an OKKO movie if it does happen? If the show does hold movie about KO and Sonic and all the other characters they crossed over with go on a journey.
I can probably see that with
I like to see Sonic freaking teach Captain Planet how to stop being a freaking wuss.
That could probably even be better than the Wheeled Crowd Strife crossover.
Heck, I would like to see like more Cartoon Network characters get a chance. Like I said, I would definitely love to see Puffy Amiyumi come back in OKKO.
That would actually be very interesting.
It would be my idea for a crossover. Puffy Amiyumi, Sonic, KO, and Turbo or whatever his name is, that Astro Boy lookalike with the same voice, together on a journey for an hour and a half. That would be the best crossover ever. Better than Infinity War. You will fight me to the death. I don't care. I would see this even better than Infinity War.
Yeah.
Like Jenny and freaking no, not Jenny. I keep confusing Ami with Jimmy because they have the same kind of personality and voice. Like Ami and Yumi can be like have guitar powers. Like they can freaking have like powers with their guitar that like basically a guitar gun. That alone would be freaking awesome. Sonic would have like speed. Astro Boy would be like a robot, kind of like Drix from a RoboCop.
Oh yeah. And would KO basically have power? I think.
Well, I heard could be hip punching stuff, or using other weapons. Basically, like the Tony Stark of the group, the one that doesn't have like powers inside him, for him inventing power. I think he has powers inside him. You know what I mean? But yeah, they would be the ultimate team of heroes ever. I don't care. I want that crossover to happen. What's the crossover? Can we please get that as an hour and a half feature length TV movie or something?
Yeah. An hour and a half, 30 minutes. Anything but 12 minutes.
Let me hurry this up faster about the other stuff I want to talk about. But yeah, we'll discuss more about the OKKO and Sonic thing when Comic-Con comes around. If it ends up being true, but if it ends up being false, we'll make a video on it, but discuss the rest of the stuff in Comic-Con. I pray that it's true. It'll be the greatest crossover ever. If they do it right, anyways, if they don't screw it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's what I want to see in Comic-Con this year. I want Nickelodeon to announce something awesome. Like, Jorge is talking about him making this El Tigre movie for Netflix dozens of times. He's thinking about doing it. He keeps us with it. I keep thinking, and if it's true, it's gonna happen. So that's one thing I like to see. And number two, I want to see other shows get like movies on Netflix. My Teenage Robot, please, like pretty please. Seriously, I like to see that come back. And
I like to hear at least. And what are you supposed to say?
I want to see Close Enough finally get a release date. Those are the things I want to see.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the things I like to see in Comic-Con this year. OKKO, Sonic crossover announcement, Nickelodeon making movies based on their two superhero franchises, and Close Enough getting an announcement.
And I would like to see the actual release date for the Individual Sim movie.
What? And also that Harley Quinn
cartoon
that's coming out on DC Universe get a better trailer.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that cartoon.
I still think Kaylee Cuoco is going to do a great Harley voice after seeing that trailer.
Yeah, most definitely. And I would like
Strong.
Yeah.
Definitely better than Tara Strong and Harley Quinn's voice. I think I'll put her up there with Hendon Walsh in the original Harley voice, judging by that trailer.
And I would like to see an actual release date for the Invisible Sim movie. And didn't you say he actually had a release date for Rocco?
Yeah, the release date's coming out in August.
Oh, okay. I remember you telling me something like that through Skype, but I couldn't remember.
Okay. We're gonna have to end this video because of the storm, but we'll let you know how this whole OKKO Sonic fiasco is gonna turn out this year at Comic-Con.
Yeah, so see you guys soon, but this is Ultimate Super X.
And a Hail to the King OO, signing off.